What a guan, peeps, what a guan. How you doing this morning? How you doing? I'm knackered. I really did not want to get up this morning and it's so early. But I wanted to stay in bed. I did. But I can't. I've got college and I've got to get up and do certain things. So I'm here, people. I'm here. I'm awake now after downing some black coffee because if I drink milky coffee, that's me. And I don't do normal milk either because I'm vegan. If you didn't know, actually, if you didn't know, I'm vegan. So it's like I've run out of my milk now and I'm like, what the hell? So I'm drinking black coffee, but black coffee really does wake you up. So this is why I'm here. But anyway, I'm going to shut up and stop rambling because today I got our message from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. And it's the same as not the same, it's the same author who did the Psychic Tarot, you know, the oldie but the goodie, which I did the other day. And I thought instead of one card, I'm going to draw three because it is kind of like a little bit of a tarot anyway, but it just does it completely different. So I'm going to explain to you what each card is actually. So the first one here, although it's saying new vitality, this is actually the Ace of Wands, okay? This card is actually the Six of Cups, which is give and take, balance, okay? And this is the Five of Pentacles, feeling alone. So if I was to do it as tarot, okay, this is the Ace of Wands. You're starting something new, something action-packed, it's just starting something new, some kind of action. It's normally to do with work. It's to do with promotions. It's to do with new entrepreneurships. Sometimes it's to do with taking action towards something. And this is why it's saying new vitality, because it's the beginning of some kind of action. Normally to do with work or money, but 9 times out of 10, it's more to do with work and a passion. Okay, and you can see the guys with the flute with all the different colours. It's a passion. It's something that you want to do. And this is what I'm getting for the collective. And I know I keep singing this over and over again. But if you are on this journey, because this is a journey after all, and people don't realise this, but it's a journey. And if you are on this journey, you have a purpose, you have a mission, you have something that you should be doing. Okay, and it's normally to do with a passion. And, you know, what can I say? It's one of those things that divine always puts you on your purpose or path. And sometimes it's not always comfortable either. But I'm getting that lately you guys have been thinking about what is your purpose, what is your passion, what do you really want to do? Because, you know, the normal 9 to 5, you did it at home in COVID, didn't you? The normal 9 to 5. And it's like you had more time on your hands because, you know, you was happy to not have to get up, put your uniform on, go to work, because even though we're going to work and it's just clothes you're putting on, it's still a uniform because you have to dress for work. You know, it looks like you dress to go out, you dress to work, you dress to go and see the family, you dress to lounge. It's the same thing. You don't have to do that anymore, you know, or some of you don't have to go back to that lifestyle. But anyway, I'm rambling. But this is saying that although you are starting this new thing, you have found balance, you have found peace, you have found reciprocity. It's like you found, it's like love of yourself, because you see it says new violet, and then simply love. You're finding, I mean, even if you haven't found it completely yet, you're on your journey, you're on your path. You know, if you was there with us on Sunday, I keep saying, and I will say it again, you cannot love somebody else until you love yourself. And if you don't find yourself worthy, why are you even going down that road of trying to attract some love? Because it's just going to be the same cycle over and over again until you figure it out and realize that you've got to give yourself the self-love and understand and go through your dark night. Pick out those things that you know. For example, if you know, like myself, my shadow thing was I've got to stop stuffing my feelings. I used to stuff my feelings like crazy. Or, you know, or even, you know, let's celebrate, eat. I'm bored, let's eat. I'm upset, let's eat. And it doesn't work. And that's my shadow, you know, that's my thing. So, you know, yours could be, oh, I get abandoned. I mean, I probably have those things as well. Childhood, I didn't have the most functional upbringing either. I had a lot happen, you know. I didn't have the function. So these things contribute to why you feel the way you do and why you're not giving yourself love. So you have to understand that. But the last card we've got here is the Five of Pentacles. And it says here, feeling alone. But, the Five of Pentacles is, it's kind of like feeling left out in the cold, feeling alone. Although you are starting some new and, you are finding that balance, you are feeling alone and you're thinking to yourself, just like all of us, where is this divine counterpart? Where is our other half? Where is this new relationship I'm looking for? Where is this person that I'm meant to be reconciling with? Where are they? I don't want to go through this journey. I mean, it's not that you can't go through this journey alone. Of course you can. But it'd be nice to have somebody with you, isn't it? And this is why this card is here. So I need to read one of these. And I've forgotten to open the book as to which one. So which one do you think I should read? I think I should read the five of... if they're short, I might read all of them. But let's just see how short they are. So the Five of Pentacles. So it's the red one. So what is that? So that's feeling alone. The red one. Where is it? Oh, sorry, I'm doing this all one-handed. So I'm trying to find the right one. So it's number 5, feeling 85. So let's go to page 85. I should have done this before. Sorry. See, it's because I'm half asleep. I'm still half asleep. Do you know, I am awake, but I'm still wanting to go. I really want to go back to bed and I can't. And I know I can't, but do you know when you wake up and it's like, oh God, I so want another hour or something. And I don't know why, because I went to bed a decent hour. But what's happening is, because I'm going to bed the time I'm going to bed, sometimes I go to bed and just lie. I don't go to bed to go to sleep sometimes. Sometimes I go to bed early to lie there and watch stuff. I will catch up on stuff or read stuff or whatever. And then you fall asleep too early. Sometimes I fall asleep too early because it's dark. Because it suddenly turned dark. And then I wake up in the middle of the night and then I can't go back to sleep. But anyway... let's look at feeling alone. It says the key words here is lack, abandoned, insecurity, and support. So true love and emotional support may seem lacking at this time. This card suggests a period of feeling lonely or abandoned. You may think that no one understands you or your needs or even care about you. Perhaps someone you turn to for support has deserted you or a hope for love has rejected you. Your insecurities may rise to the surface to overwhelm you at this time. All that you desire may seem unobtainable. Oh, look, I've just lost the bloody page again. Sorry. Okay, so there you go. Anyway, let's carry on. Don't let your confidence be shaken. There are lessons in everything, and know that this difficult period is only temporary. Your spirit guides and the divine support you. Talk with them about how you're feeling and what you need right now. Also seek the support of those friends and family who are there for you. Help is at hand. You don't see it. You just don't see it. Be careful because depression feeds upon itself. Lift yourself out of it by doing something physical. Take a walk, exercise, sing, or even volunteer your time. You will feel better, and in doing so will attract happiness into your life. Now, I know there is a few of us, I'm one included. I mean, you do get to the point, although I'm not lonely, I'm alone. Even though I'm alone, I'm not actually lonely. Okay, but there are times when you think, oh gosh, I could have done that with somebody. That would have been really good if I could have done that with somebody. Whereas some of you are there and say, oh God, I'm so goddamn lonely. I really need somebody in your life. But then you have to ask yourself the question, if you are, and this is what, and if you haven't read it, go back. In the meantime, okay, you cannot, under any circumstances, love somebody else without loving yourself first. So, and that means being honest with yourself and asking yourself the tough questions. Why do I feel lonely? Why do I feel needy? And yes, sometimes it is needy. And I know some people don't like to hear these things sometimes, but why do I feel so lonely? Why do I feel so needy? Why do I want this person so much? Codependency, because these people 9 times out of 10 are mirroring you. And I'm preaching now. It's too early in the morning, but it's like, it's codependency. It's you're mirroring each other. There's something in that person that is mirroring back to you that you need to actually figure out. Okay, you need to figure it out. And I think mine's was abandonment issues. They made me feel so abandoned. Okay, but they were only mirroring what they were doing. And the conclusion I came to was they abandoned me before I could abandon them because they felt so unworthy and so insecure. But we just triggered each other. And it's the same thing with you. There's something that has caused you to actually feel, oh God, what happened between me and this person? You have to sit down and examine it, pick it apart, because we shouldn't be feeling lonely. Yes, we can be alone, but you shouldn't be feeling lonely. You should be. Sometimes it's about creating habits. It's about doing things with yourselves rather than moping around. And this is where the passion comes in, my people. This is where the passion comes in, because if you deal with the passion, you will get the balance. I'm sorry about the shadow on my phone. It's so early in the morning. I've got the night light on, but I haven't got my studio light on, so that's why we've got a shadow. So, anyway, I'm going to leave it there and stop rambling, because I've gone into 11 minutes already, and I didn't mean to. So, I've really got into preach mode. But, these cards have talked to me today, because I'm telling you, especially that lonely one, feeling lonely, which is the Five of Pentacles, the loss, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like, ooh. And I was listening to a tarot reader yesterday, and what they were saying was, it was really like it knocked me for six. Do you know what I mean? Because we want to be with these we're watching people being loved up. And if people are flaunting that in your face, it's not going to last very long, because they're there for show. But if it is really true and genuine, they don't need to flaunt it. That in fact, you feel the love radiating out of these people without having to think about it. So if you're in like, for example, your counterpart is with somebody else and all they're doing is showboating this, there's problems with that relationship. That's the first thing. If they're doing some serious showboating and saying, well, look what we've done, look what we've got, look what we've done. No, love doesn't need to flaunt itself. Love is just love, okay? So understand that as well. So when you start doing, this is why I always say to people, why are you looking at your counterparts, the person that if you are in separation, it really is a counterpart, but you're going on their social media. Why are you torturing yourself? The first thing you should be doing is cutting them off. Because, they will do these things to tempt you and gaunt you and get you to do certain things. Why are you torturing yourself? Anyway, I'm going. That's enough. I'll speak to you soon, people. We got to leave that one for Sunday, because this is deep. This is deep. I might have to do one of my written things if I get the chance. Because that was deep. Just take these cards and just do a written one, because I could probably write a whole page on this, just these 3 cards. Do you know what I mean? It's just like one of my deeper analyzation of these cards, because that is deep. Anyway, take care. Bye.